Hello, welcome to our new house. So, if you didn't know, I'm sure you will by now, moved house. I'm now a homeowner. Me and my boyfriend have moved out. This is our first house and it's a 3-bedroom, semi-detached. It's still a building site. If you can hear beepers and stuff, that's going to happen for a while now. But I thought I'd show you around whilst it's empty. We're actually moving all the stuff in tomorrow. So if you like moving vlogs, subscribe and you'll see those. But I'm gonna just show you around basically. So you've got your back to the front door, and if you pan down, there's a mat on the floor. So you can see the flooring we chose, and we have this like sort of scratchy mat on the floor, which we thought was really helpful with people coming in and out. And then on this side is the downstairs toilet. I really love that this downstairs toilet has a window, so it's nice and bright. So it's just simple, you know, window, toilet, and then obviously we've just kept the same flooring in here, and then there's a little sink on the other side. I'm thinking maybe like a mirror, a couple frames. Then when you come this way, we've got very bright hallway. Like, I'm so happy with this. So there's a window at the bottom of the stairs, which is so lovely and big. There's also like the mirrored image at the top of the stairs, and then this is the carpet we chose. So it's sort of like a greige carpet. We've got a shark hoover, and I'm actually looking forward to hoovering, although my mum's filming right now and she doesn't believe me, but we'll see. And then on my left, your right, is the living room. So a lot of these houses are the other way around, so the kitchen will be here and then the living room's at the back, but we quite like having like the kitchen diner at the back. So that's why we went for like this way around. So I'm coming to the living room. Also, I love the doors. They've got like these panels on them. They're not like traditional doors, and the handles feel really like sleek and posh. Don't know, we think we are, to be honest, but you know. But yeah, this is the living room. So we're thinking bookcases along here, like the whole wall full of bookcases, because my boyfriend is very much a bookworm. A bookworm, thanks Mum. So we've got actually IKEA Billy bookcases that are already flat packed, waiting to be moved in here tomorrow, and then obviously over the next couple of weeks we'll start building everything. So we're thinking bookcase there, the smaller sofa out of the two in front of it, and then down here would be where the bigger sofa went, so that's like a 4-seater sofa. The sofa's sage green as well, and it's so nice. It has been delayed, which is very annoying, so in the meantime we're using like a brand new garden sofa as our indoor sofas, but you know. And then down on this wall is where we'll put a TV unit thing, and it's quite a chunky one. It's almost like a sideboard, and then maybe eventually we'll put a TV on the wall, but we'll figure that out. And what I really like is there's a TV like media point with like extra slots, so if you want to get an electrician in and add extra things, not that, I mean that means nothing to me, but it's handy to have, and there's lots of plug sockets everywhere, which is really good. But yeah, this is the living room. And if you come out, I love that the banister is open. Like, me and Mum have already decided how we're decorating for Christmas, haven't we, Mum?
We have.
So I'm thinking like a wreath up here.
Garland.
A garland,
not a wreath.
We need to get a wreath for the front door, Mum. But yeah, like fairy lights and stuff. It's gonna look very cute. But then under the stairs we have a little like half cupboard. Probably like in a few years it'd be nice to like have this like fully made, you know, those things that like pull out, but for now this is fine. So at the minute in here we've just kind of put everything that we don't want out for this video, and it's just got like the electric meter is up and inside it, and then there's just all the boring stuff that you don't want to see. I really like that they've actually put everything in the cupboard rather than it being like a lot of houses have them like next to the front door, and then it's a bit ugly and you don't really know what to do with it. So I'm happy that that's in there. And then this is our kitchen diner. Yay! So I'll show the dining room bit first. So we've got like a herringbone effect table that we're going to put here. We're not quite sure whether to do it long ways or like this way, and we'll figure it out. And then behind the door, Mum's going to show you, there's a perfect little slot here, and we've bought a drinks cabinet. We've had this drinks cabinet for a long time, and it's got like loads of slots for like bottles and stuff, and like some drawers and a little cupboard. So we're going to have like a little bar area, like a little tray, maybe like a neon sign. We've been looking at neon signs already, even though we're in here, but you know. So yeah, and then the table, maybe a little lamp or a plant, And yeah, it's actually really roomy. I'm interested to see how it feels with the table in here, because obviously we've never seen a show home of this house. We just saw it empty, so you can't really visualise it, but yeah. And then obviously there's the double doors, which are so nice, onto our garden, which we'll briefly show you. It's literally just a pile of mud, so there's not much to see. But yeah, the garden is just a big rectangle of mud. At the minute we're going to extend the patio and stuff, but I'll vlog that so you can see it happening. And then the main event is the kitchen. This is the biggest selling point. My boyfriend is a big foodie, he loves to cook. I love to eat his cooking, so very happy about this. These units are like concrete effect. You'll see the different colours in it. It's because it's textured. And we've actually got a few integrated things, so I'll show you it. But I mean, you can see the overview. Look out, wash with pots, and see how it all is. So this cupboard here is the integrated washing machine. This was an upgrade that we paid for because we wanted to make sure we had one. There's a little spider in here. I'm just going to let you live here for now. When I live here, that will not be staying. Then, oh my god, there's another one. Ew! No, you're not welcome here. Anyway, then there's a dishwasher. And, I mean, we got talked through it in the home demo, and it's a dishwasher, isn't it? But it's very eco and simple, so hopefully that'll be good. Then there's just like a regular cupboard and the sink. Regular cupboards, all these are just like normal cupboards. Obviously the drawer under the cooker, which I actually really like. I feel like it's nice having them under the cooker, so when you need to grab like a utensil or something, you can just put them in these drawers. Obviously the extractor fan, and then in this corner, my boyfriend loves coffee as well as food, so we're going to put like a coffee machine thing. Eventually we'll put some shelves up and you can store all these weird coffee gadgets I don't understand because I don't drink coffee. And that can be his little corner. And we'll hope it doesn't spill any further than this one cupboard, although it probably will. So yeah, and then like these are all just normal cupboards. So there's that one. Our oven actually got upgraded because the oven that you get as standard was out of stock everywhere. So we've got the posh oven, which I'm very happy about, free of charge. And then up here is where we're going to put the microwave. So we paid extra for like a plug socket in this cupboard, so we can put our microwave in there. Thinking maybe like pans and baking trays in that bottom one. And then our fridge has also been upgraded, and for the same reason, it's a fridge freezer. It's out of stock, and we've got the free upgrade, which obviously you're not going to complain at. So this is actually a little bit deeper, I think, than the standard ones, and there's a lot of shelf space. So let's go upstairs. Here's the stairs. Like I said, you're next to a window, and then there's another window up here, so it's super bright. This is another big selling point. Oh, also, ignore like all these sticky notes, I forgot to mention it. We've done our own snags. We're going to deal with those, but we're just going to leave them there for now. But then, if you follow me upstairs, the first room you come to is the main bathroom. This is so nice. We actually didn't argue on like the tile choices or the flooring at all. Like we just both agreed, which is great. So we're both very happy with this. As you come in, obviously, bath on the left. We got the shower screen and the shower upgrade, and then obviously they put the tiles right to the ceiling. These tiles are like marble effect, and I really wanted them to brighten the room up, and we've got like wood accents and some black coloured things in here. It will hopefully look really cute. The flooring is like a lino vinyl thing, and it's just like black tiles. And obviously there's the toilet. This is such a random thing to like, but the toilets have all got like really sleek flush plates, which is obviously a nice touch. And then a very big windowsill, which I'm sure for the first few weeks, maybe months, will be full of stuff. But we do actually have like a medicine cabinet that we need to build and like fix on this wall. We've got a shaver socket, and then a sink. We've been testing the sinks. This one's holding the water, making sure everything's working. And then we have a towel rail, which I'm very excited about. We can warm our towels up on there, and that also gets controlled either via the heating, or if like it's summer and the heating's not on, you can just like switch it on with the electric, and it'll just quickly like heat itself up. So then after the main bathroom, you go into the bedroom. So this is our bedroom. And yeah, we're going to put a king size bed in here, so there's actually not going to be too much extra room. We don't think, we've tried to measure it, but it's sort of hard to picture it. but there's like a plug socket either side, so the headboard will be like here and then the bed will be out. We figured if we're buying a nice big house, we'd want a nice big bed, so that's going to be one of the first jobs tomorrow when we move. That's going there. We've upcycled some bedside tables. That's sort of it. We're going to bring the TV in, and we've got like a spare chest of drawers, but there's not much else. And then it actually has an ensuite, which is a lot. This is bathroom number 3 of the house, but this ensuite is so nice. So the fan is on. There we go. The fan is not on. Let me remind me to turn that back on. But in here is just obviously a toilet, that same flush plate. I feel like above the toilet it could be really nice to put some shelves up there maybe, or a picture. We'll figure that out. And then as you pan round, there's like this little sink, and then on the right hand side is the shower. These tiles, we obviously chose these tiles. If I get in the shower, this is the shower. So these tiles are actually like textured, which I feel like probably at some point we're going to regret choosing, because are they going to be hard to clean? I don't know, but they're just so beautiful. Everyone who's seen them said that they're so nice, and we're so happy with how they look. And it's really roomy in here actually. I know a lot of showers like this you kind of feel a bit claustrophobic, but it's lovely, and my boyfriend's really tall and he fits in here, so he gave it a thumbs up too. So coming out of the bedroom, next to the bedroom is going to be my office. So the office is actually, it's like a pretty similar size to the bedroom. So my thoughts are, I'm thinking my desk here, I've not really measured this out so it might change, but you'll see the whole process. So desk here, we've got a very like little small love seat sort of sofa thing, and then probably some shelving up this wall, because obviously I've got all my stock, I've got my printers. There's a lot of stuff that needs storing in this room. We're going to try and really make use of this space, but I think for the first couple of weeks it's just going to be full of all the stuff that we can't really find a home for. So then when you come out of the office, there's like straight opposite is literally like the boiler cupboard. And it's like a half cupboard, so it allows for like the headroom for the stairs. So I think we're just going to use this as like a pantry. We'll put like some shelves in and store our bedding.
She means airing cupboard, not pantry.
A pantry? Oh yeah, pantry's for food, isn't it?
Yeah, you mean an airing cupboard, love.
You know what I meant. I think we're going to try and like either DIY or buy some just freestanding shelves, and we'll just put them up one of the sides and just sort of make the most of the space that we've got. And then this room is the wardrobe. I mean, there's not really much to see in this room because it's the smallest of the 3, but the door you've just come through is here, and then we're going to do a whole wall of wardrobes. So I think there's going to be like a couple of centimetres clearance from the top of the wardrobes to the ceiling, so it's literally going to look like a walk-in wardrobe. And then on the wall you're on, I'll probably put like a mirror and a dressing table, or like my Alex drawers or something. But yeah, this is the wardrobe room. So that's it. That is our house tour. Like I said, I'm vlogging the whole process. I've been vlogging leading up to this day, and then I'll be vlogging afterwards, and I'll be vlogging like as we transform everything. So gradually with each vlog it'll become more of a home. We're very excited. I can't wait to do it and experience it and film it, because it means I get to experience it all over again whilst I edit it. That's why I love vlogging. But yeah, if you like moving vlogs, don't forget to subscribe and follow me on Instagram, because that's where I post things first. But yeah, welcome to my house, and I hope you're excited to follow along with the journey.